Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Digitech Leaders series. One of the crucial kind of topics I want to talk about is Chief Revenue Officers and the part that they play within SaaS and tech companies. Now let's start off with a fact, okay? So did you know that the average tenure for a Chief Revenue Officer within a SaaS or tech company is only 1.9 years, okay? Quite scary really when you think about the amount of time, energy and money that goes into attracting and developing a chief revenue officer to your business. The chances are that if you've got one in your business right now, that they're not going to be there in 2025, 2026. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to kind of look and really, well, first and foremost, I appreciate that this can be a really big problem for SaaS companies. Okay, if you have a chief revenue officer leave, the impact's huge. Okay, so it's going to impact on the senior leadership team because they've got to fill in the gaps. It's going to impact on morale throughout the whole business. It's going to impact definitely on the confidence or the attainment of your revenue goals, and probably more importantly, even worse, is it's going to give your investors cold feet. Okay, so let's look at what are the reasons, the main reasons that chief revenue officers leave. Okay, so the first one we find is that the company's vision or strategy has changed. Okay, so it's either, pivoting and shifting focus is an absolute guarantee in any SaaS company. But when that happens, it does create an impact, and CROs will leave. So you've got to find if you're going to recruit a CRO, you've got to make sure that you really identify their true why and then how they feel about adaptation and change. Okay. The other reason most CROs will leave is because there's impossible targets. Okay, so you've really got to look at the business and look at what's real, what can be attained. The third reason that we find most CROs will leave is because they've been headhunted. So make sure that when you've gone through the effort of attracting and hiring a CRO, make sure you're paying them the market rate, and lock them in as well. Lock them in with equity and those types of incentives. So if you want any salary survey, any data on CROs salaries, do let me know and I can send that to you. Now, the advice that I would like to give is that if you're between 0 and 10 million ARR, avoid altogether hiring a CRO. Okay, if you're above 10 million ARR, then of course hire if you are in growth mode. So that's definitely a good reason. If you're, let's say, 10 to 30 million ARR, and there's an opportunity for the VPs to be led, then of course hire one. And then above that, you're obviously going to hire CROs or replace CROs with, they're seasoned, they've got track record, and ultimately you need some stability in your business. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed today's Digitech Leaders series. If there's any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you on our next week's show. Take care. Bye-bye.